Last time we talked about, I asked you what is the most common emotion that salespeople have to face, which is hard or can be a challenge. And you told me about rejection. And rejection is really interesting topic because you have to sell, sometimes you have to prospect, you have to face people saying no. And it's easy for people in sales to take it personally, especially when you have a lot. But when you can overcome it, that's where you flourish in this job, this position. So when you coach people, because you coach people in sales and business owners, how do you coach them through becoming resistant to this feeling of being rejected?
Yeah. Well, probably the most common answer, and I agree with this, it's not about you. They don't know you. So it's really not about you, it's about them. And when you cold call someone, you don't know what happened to them that day, 5 minutes before they pick up the phone. They may have had an argument with their partner, spouse. The bank may have just called for a business loan. They may have just lost their biggest customer. You just don't know what's happening when you make those calls on the other end. And so you have to, aside from being respectful and polite and courteous of their time, you have to understand you don't know where they're coming from. So if you get in the mindset of that, it's really not about you. It's about them and what they perceive as value. Now, obviously, you have to spend the time to learn how to make your call productive for yourself. And if you have something that would make them successful that you're selling, you owe it to them and to your company to be persistent and hang in there. But when someone says, we're not interested, or why are you calling? It's not about you. So you have to put that aside. And that kind of brings me back to what we just spoke about, the why. If your why is strong enough, the rejection won't hurt as much because you know why you're doing it. So that kind of reinforces what we spoke about before in terms of having your why. But don't take it personally. It's not about you. They don't even know you.
Keep a positive outlook.
Absolutely.